Well, hello, clarinet players. This is your video lesson number 7. Hope you have your clarinet ready to go with a good read, and you'll also need your red Standard of Excellence book nearby. We're going to start off with some long tones. Lick your reed a little bit, because it always plays better when it's moist. And let's start with a C. Here we go. Let's play a C. Ready? And good. Now let's go to a D. 2 fingers. And then how about an E? First finger and thumb. And then an F with the thumb only. And a G. No fingers at all. There you go. Okay, let's continue now with our C scale. The C scale begins and ends on C, and all the notes go in order of the letters. We'll review the notes first, starting with a C, then D, then E, F with the thumb. And then what we do is we go down to low G. That's 3 fingers on each hand. Pick up the bottom finger for A. Pick up the first finger on the bottom hand so that the second finger only is down. Then this is B, B natural. And then pick up that finger for C. And then going downward. Add the second finger for B. Add the first finger to that to have low A. Add the third finger on the bottom hand for G. And then go to F with the thumb, E, D, and C. Let's try that. I'll tell you the notes as we go first. Here we go. C, ready? We'll do them all in half notes. C, D, E, F, low G, A, second finger B, then C. Add the second finger for B, A, G, up to F with the thumb, E, D, C. Okay, what I'd like for you to do now is pause the video and try the C scale by yourself. If you have a hard time remembering the notes, you could look at page 22, number 88, where it has these notes in order. Okay? Go ahead, try the C scale on your own. All right, then let's continue with number 16, or page 16, number 63. So if you please open your red Standard of Excellence books to page 16, number 63. This one is called Bingo. Now in this one, we have a note that we haven't played yet on this video, and that is the B flat, the higher B flat. I call it pinchy B flat. It uses this key here and this key here. Both metal keys. You don't have any holes closed. You just the metal keys used with your index finger and your thumb. Should sound like this. Listen. Can you go ahead and play that? Okay. And you have that note here at the end of the first line. There are 3 of them. 3 B flats right here. They have the little flat sign in front of them. Okay? And one thing about this bingo, notice you have quarter note, quarter rest, quarter note, quarter rest, then 3 quarter notes and quarter rest. They do that a lot in this one. And what I have found that a lot of students do is they play the quarter notes too long, make them sound like a half note. For instance, I'm going to start there in the 5th measure where it goes A, rest, A, rest. This is what most students do. They play them like this, like half notes. That's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. Listen. Do you hear the 1 beat rest? Well, I guess you don't hear it. Do you hear how there's silence for the 1 beat rest? So what we're going to do, we're going to start right here on those A's, and let's continue clear through to the next section where this rest is, okay? Let's try that. It starts on an A. Ready? Here we go. A, and rest. 3 B flats. Now G, rest. Now 3 A's. Now F, rest. Yeah, do you hear how the rests are? Now another part that's tricky in this, most kids know this song, but it's a little different than what you're used to hearing at the last 2 measures where it goes E, C, D, E, rest. F, F. You got to watch out for that rest, okay? It's different than what you're used to hearing. So it goes like this. Listen. Rest. Could we try that together, please? Here we go on the E. Ready? And rest. If you got that, great. If you didn't, pause the video and try it again. Now let's start at the very beginning. Watch out for those quarter rests from the beginning. 1, ready, play. If you did it good, great. If you need to practice it, just pause the video and do it again. Let's continue, please, to page 17, right there on the next page. And let's look at number 68. This one is called warm-up. Now, you will notice there are quarter notes, they get 1 beat, and whole notes that get 4. And there's some long slurs. I find most students can't hold their breath long enough to do 2 whole measures. So if you have to take a breath at each bar line, that's okay, just as long as you get the right notes and hold your whole notes for 4 counts. Let's go over the notes real quick before we play it. With me, do fingers and read the letter names. Ready? G, E, C, E, G, 2, 3, 4. F, D, now add the finger on each hand for low B and its second finger on the bottom hand. D, then F, 2, 3, 4. E, C, E, G, E, 2, 3, 4. F, D, B, D, C, 2, 3, 4. What makes this tricky for a lot of students is the notes don't go step by step. Often you have to do 2 fingers at a time. Yeah, so watch out for that. Let's try it together. Number 68. 1, 2, and ready, play. With that, if you gave it a little bit of a challenge, pause the video and practice it on your own. Then let's continue with number 69 on that same page. Notice in this one, the time signature is 3/4. That means you have 3 beats in each measure. And also in the fourth measure, you have what they call a dotted half note. Looks like this, half note with a dot beside it. That is the 3-beat note. So we've had quarter notes that get 1, half notes get 2, the dotted half note here gets 3, and the whole notes get 4. Okay, and let's look here at number 69. Notice out at the very beginning, right there where it says you have 3 beats in a measure, before that there's a little flat sign. That means when you get to this note, it is pinchy B flat, okay? Could we try this? Let's read the letter names and do fingers first. Ready? F, E, D, C, D, E, F, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, G, A, B flat, A, G, F, 2, E, F, 2, 3. Let's try this together. Here we go. 1, ready, play. Okay, let's continue on this page. Let's look at number 70, Down in the Valley. Notice this one has 3 beats in each measure, no big deal. But there's 2 things that are different. And here we have slurs. Slurs are when you have that curved line that connects 2 notes and the pitch changes. Here we have an A for 3 counts, and it slurs to an F for 3 counts. Let's try that. So here's what you do. You play an A, keep your air going, and then just put your thumb down, pick up that first finger to make it turn into an F. It should sound like this. Try that with me. Here we go. A for 3 counts, slur to F. Ready? Good. Then in the second line, right below that, you have the B flat slurred to a G. So what you're going to do here is you play your B flat for 3 counts and then slur to the G for 3 counts. So it goes like this. Listen. Do that with me, please. 1, ready, play. Now those are slurs because the notes change. Now when the notes don't change, when it stays the same pitch like it does here at the end, G to G, that is called a tie. So you have 3 beats for this note, 2 beats for this, 3 plus 2 equals 5. So we hold those notes for 5 counts. Let's try this. Let's read the letter names and do fingers practice first. Number 70 with me. Ready? C, F, G, A, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, A, G, F, G, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. C, E, G, B flat, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, E, F, G, F, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. Let's try it. Here we go. Number 70. Ready? And rest. Rest. There you go. If you did that fine, that's great. And if you need to pause the video and try it again, please do so. Then let's continue to number 72 on the same page down here. A tricky part in number 72 is where you have the eighth notes, simply because they go a little bit faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice the first three notes, C, C, E. Those eighth notes only get half of a beat, so you just don't have much time to go here to here. So it goes like this. Listen. Could you do that with me, please? Ready? Play. Good. Now you'll notice after the E half note where you have C, D, E right here. Those go quickly too. Those are eighth notes, and it goes like this. Could you do that with me, please? Ready? Play. Let's try the whole thing from the beginning. It goes all nice and steady quarter notes, except for those two places where we have eighth notes, and we have two half notes also. Half notes get two counts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and ready, play. There you go. This concludes lesson for today. Please practice through this and all the other lessons, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.